let's see. Opinion on using studio monitors for 5.x.4. I can get 9 channels for about $1,000 if I get Kali Audio or JBL Iris. Is there anything you should look out for?
LSR.
Yeah. A lot of the size of your room. The size of your room and how far away you are from those monitors. Because remember, these monitors are supposed to be near field. You're supposed to be like less than 3 feet away from these things. So my cousin tried to do this. He got a like a Marantz Pre-Pro, and he was using Atom studio monitors, like the Atom X7s or 7X or whatever. God, awful. It sounded so bad because we were so far away. And he's like, man, I spent all this money and I don't even like it. I was like, well, why didn't you talk to me first? Anyway,
so that's your experience with the Atom Audio and Pre-Pro
and a Pre-Pro. So you're mixing a consumer level preamp, and because it has XLR on the back, right?
Because I'm gonna disagree with you.
Okay,
I'm gonna disagree, but go ahead, continue.
Go ahead, hater Jay. Put on your glasses. You got to put on your glasses.
What I would say is just it depends on the speaker, right? So just because they're studio monitors, they are optimized more for a near field listening. So I agree on that. But it doesn't mean that they have to sound terrible when you're not near field.
I guess, yeah, it all depends.
Right? So, for example, Kali Audio has their new MM6 speaker. All they did was they took their LP6 V2 that I love near field, and they made some connections on the back to make it so like it's typical for a normal RCA.
Do you know what the MM stands for?
Huh?
Do you know what the MM stands for? Huh?
What?
Mammoth. It's Mammoth.
I think
remember LP is Lone Pine.
Yes,
which is down the highway. IN is Independence, which is down the highway. It's all following the 395. And they emailed me. They're like, "Are you familiar with Kali Audio?" I was going to send them a screenshot with you, me, and Charles on the screen. Be like, "Kali Audio? Never heard of them."
So you don't have those, right?
No, they asked me to review them. I got to email them. I don't know if I was going to be snarky or not.
So anyway,
email.
My whole point is they just took the same speakers, changed up the connections in the back,
IO,
gave you a remote, and now you can use it for a TV, and I'm sure it's gonna sound awesome, right?
Yeah, actually, I was going back to the JBLs that I heard at CES. They have a little 5-inch ones. If I could do like an 11-channel Atmos with those things, just for like the studio, they would be legit. But they're like $2,000 a pair. Like, fuck that.
I don't agree that just because they're made for near field, they have to sound bad.
No.
Far.
No.
I don't know how you want to call that, but far. I don't know if far field is the right term, but not near field. And actually, let me think. I've tried the Kali Audio from about like a 9-10 foot distance. I think I was testing out their IN5s, and they sounded awesome. That's the great thing about good speakers. Good speakers are going to sound good close, far. It doesn't matter. Some are better, are more optimized though.
Well, the Kali's also had a bunch of dip switches on the back to like help with the like crossovers like if they were like close to a wall or out in the room, right?
Yeah. I think what you really want to look for or focus on is just kind of the dispersion characteristics of it, right? So, how does it sound like spray out into the room? You know what I mean? Is it wide? Is it narrow? Is your room reflective? And try to figure out which one is more suitable for your room. But anyway, I don't see anything wrong with those. I do like the Kali better than the JBL LSRs, just because the amplifier is quieter, but that's near field. That's with it being close to you. If you can find the LSRs way less, you get a great deal on them. It might not matter so much that they have a little bit more noise, because at a distance you probably won't hear it anyway.
Larry says, I think the key is that they are powered and designed to achieve 85 dB at near field 2 to 3 feet away.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing to think about though is you have to power every single one of those.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
tough, right? and signal. So that's another cable.
Yeah. So okay, so you're gonna spend on. You should probably do XLR, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to
100%.
run RCAs that far.
No.
You know, depending on the size of your room, you have to run an RCA cable. No, probably XLRs. Those might get expensive, and then
Yeah.
you have to have a power. You know, someplace to
Out
power
there too, yeah.
each one of those. Yeah. Versus if you have a passive speaker, all you need is a speaker cable,
Which are pretty pliable, right?
Mhm.
Because some of those power cables, those IEC power cables, they
Yeah,
thick,
because
you know.
the problem is now that you're sending each one of those a low level signal, right?
Mhm.
So when you're sending a low signal, there's more chance that whatever gets into it is going to be amplified at the end. Versus on a speaker, you're sending a high signal already.
Already.
You know what I mean? It's already
It's already
powering.
there. It's already there. It's already ready already. Now, if you'd like to join us in the after show, make sure to become a patron. It would be patreon.com/daily HiFi, and you get to video chat, you know, kind of like this with us after the show. It's pretty awesome. You should check it out.